On the news tonight, Saudi Crown Prince praises Nigeria's ongoing reforms as shows of support. And World Pneumonia Day, experts advocate frequent check-in in certified hospitals for early detection.
One of the ways of preventing pneumonia is actually a very active immunization.
Hello, glad to have you join us on NTA Channel 5 News at 7. I am Blessing Fulani. Remember to join our YouTube channel on NTA Channel 5 Abuja. We start the bulletin by telling you that Saudi Crown Prince and Prime Minister of Saudi Arabia, Prince Mohammed bin Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud, has assured Nigeria of support in its economic reform programs. For more on this, let's join Ramata Abdullahi, who packaged the report.
The assurance came when the Crown Prince and President Bola Ahmed Tinubu met on Monday in Riyadh on the sidelines of the Joint Arab-Islamic Summit. The two leaders explored potential areas for cooperation, particularly oil and gas, agriculture, infrastructure, and the constitution of the Saudi-Nigeria Business Council. Nigeria wants an agreement with the Saudi government over a proposed $5 billion bilateral trade facility between the two countries. The Saudis hoped the investment will make Olam one of the biggest agro-allied businesses in the world. The Crown Prince commended President Tinubu's economic reforms, noting similarities to his steps to strengthen Saudi Arabia's stability and development when he became Prime Minister. He also assured Nigeria of his support and promised to motivate his team to realize the various areas of partnerships discussed at the meeting. Meanwhile, the Joint Arab-Islamic Summit has renewed the mandate of Nigeria and other member states on the ministerial committee assigned to engage with global leaders in seeking an end to the ongoing war in Gaza and Lebanon. This decision was part of the resolution issued at the extraordinary Joint Arab-Islamic Summit, which took place in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, on November 11, 2024. President Bola Tinubu and other leaders from the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, OIC, and the League of Arab States were in attendance. The Joint Arab-Islamic Ministerial Committee, led by the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, was formed by a resolution at the first Joint Arab-Islamic Summit in Riyadh on November 11, 2023.
And the newly elected FIDA International President, Nigeria's Ezenwa Okorafor, says impactful leadership will be top on her priority of issues to address worldwide. She stated this during a home reception organized by FIDA Nigeria Abuja branch in her honor upon her return from the just concluded election in Colombia. Abdullahi Ajia reports.
The International Federation of Women Lawyers, FIDA, as a famous voluntary non-profit umbrella body of women lawyers, has remained committed to selfless public service, with Nigeria having active and vibrant membership over the years. This commitment has translated to the recent development where Nigeria's Ezenwa Okorafor was elected new FIDA International President in Colombia. This good news back home elicited a warm reception from the airport down to her residence, with members expressing confidence in her leadership credentials to lead the global body.
With this, she is the leader of all female lawyers in the world. It is a very well-deserved honor and election, having climbed through the ladders of leadership in FIDA.
She has worked so hard with so much passion for FIDA, and we appreciate that at this stage in her life, she's acknowledged internationally.
Expectations are high, but I can tell you that some of us who are very close to her, who have watched her closely, knowing her contributions to FIDA Abuja, we are certain that she will surpass our expectations.
We continue to give her strength. We continue to make her succeed in this new responsibility.
Sundry of human concerns around the world, the FIDA International President assures would be tackled based on their regional peculiarities.
I have been part of the process for a long time, and so there have been things we have noticed that need to be done. Our main task for this executive is to spread FIDA worldwide. And like you appreciate, the challenges are different across the globe. Depending on what the challenge is in every area of the world, we as FIDA will come together to identify and address those so that around the world we ensure that women are empowered, their rights are enhanced, their rights are protected across the world.
In Abuja, Abdullah Hajia, NTA News.
Now FCT matters ahead of the planned inauguration of the ongoing emergency roads constructions in the area councils. The FCT Minister Nyesom Wike has inspected the Saburi Road project as to a certain level of work. Onoze Yakubu brings us up to speed with the minister's inspection.
The Saburi Road construction is one of the ongoing emergency road projects across the 6 area councils of the territory that have been earmarked for inauguration in December this year. It is on this premise that the FCT Minister Nyesom Wike inspected the project to see things for himself. The construction work has reached an appreciable level of completion, but not without encumbrances.
Provision of infrastructure and other things are all inclusive of governance. Providing security is also governance. Making sure that people have quality education is also part of governance. Being transparent is also part of good governance. So governance is inclusive of provision based on infrastructure, being transparent, providing quality of education. All this we're doing as part of good governance.
The minister, however, discloses that Abuja is a work in progress, with more critical infrastructure to be provided in line with the renewed hope initiative of the president. Onoze Yakubu, NTA News.
Residents of the Federal Capital Territory are advocating the presence of the Directorate of Road Traffic Services, DRTS, on the roads to guarantee safer driving conditions. This is as they recognize the role DRTS plays in ensuring that vehicles meet the necessary requirements before hitting the road. Hawayimba reports that residents also call for the addition of the administration to ensure their visibility on FCT roads.
Abuja, Nigeria's capital city, is rapidly transforming to rival other developed nations in infrastructure development. A key focus on the present administration is the enhancement of road network and traffic control, courtesy of the Directorate of Road Traffic Services, DRTS. A drive through popular routes reveals stunning transformations. The once notorious Beggar Roundabout, formerly an eyesore, has undergone a facelift, same as the Area 1 roundabout. Diverse vehicular movements now boost of seamless traffic flow. Other benefiting communities include Asokoro, Maitama, the Central Business District, with roads showcasing the FCT's commitment to efficient transportation. I sought to speak with FCT residents to ground their sentiments on the improved traffic experience.
To an extent, the VIO are really trying, because like this road now, if they were not here, this place would have been a serious jam pack.
Yeah, people along this airport road, they are really trying, because if not them, you can see how easy the road is.
The activity is very good. They have been controlled actually. There's no more holder again. No, they will change their pattern of coming out on duty.
It will be recalled that there was a court injunction that the Directorate of Road Traffic Services should stop operation on the highway. Some respondents react.
Yes, these are the adverse effect of their actions. But the truth of the matter is, we need regulations, we need regulators who will be on the road or who will be available to the commuters to watch our activities. So this DRTS are very important because they checkmate some of these excesses.
DRTS, apart from their excesses, we should know sometimes they overzealous, they overdo it. We need them.
FCT administration's dedication to infrastructure development has not only enhanced the city artistic appeal, but also improved the quality of life for its residents who ply most of the roads mentioned. Abuja's transformation is a testament to effective governance and urban planning. As the city continues to grow, one thing is clear, that the Directorate of Road Traffic Services is paving way for a better tomorrow. Hawagimba, NTA News.
As Hamatan sets in, allergies such as cough, shortness of breath, difficulty in breathing, and chest pain or fever can be triggered. Now, experts say this might just be symptoms of pneumonia in you, your children, or anyone experiencing them, which can only be verified in the clinics. As the world focuses its attention on this, leading causes of death among children and the elderly, there is need for urgent control through timely detection and treatment is emphasized, Ramata Abdullahi reports.
Pneumonia, experts say, is a serious, potentially life-threatening lung infection disease that is caused by viruses, bacteria, and fungi, transmitted from one person to another. It is said to be the killer of under 5 children and adults, accounting for more than 2 million deaths in 2021, according to the Global Burden of Diseases. A consultant pulmonologist, Dr. Owolade Sunday, says the disease is treatable and can even be prevented if certain precautions are taken.
One of the ways of preventing pneumonia is actually a very active immunization, especially in children. So there are immunization against the pneumococcal infections, and against the Haemophilus infections, against the viruses and which help to build their immunity against the infections. And then elderly people too are also qualified to take those immunizations, especially the pneumococcal vaccination. In addition, adequate diets rich in fruits and vegetables are also very good in preventing pneumonia infection, in preventing infection generally. It is also proper to encourage that smoking weakens the lung and increases the risk of somebody developing pneumonia.
The theme of this year's World Pneumonia Day is "Every Breath Counts. Stop Pneumonia in its track," emphasizing the need to control pneumonia through timely detection and treatment. Ramatu Abdullahi, NTA News.
It's the Glow Festival of Joy and it's raining exciting prizes. Oh, for 120 days, we take it to the max. Mind-blowing, loaded prizes. Take John, winning a tear rubber Toyota Prado by recharging up to 100,000 naira. And Sister T, winning a Cha-Cha Kia Picanto by recharging up to 50,000 naira. From the sky coming to you,
yes, the gifts are unloading joy all over Nigeria.
From Toyota Prados to Kia Picantos, Keke Napets, generators, sewing machines, and even grinding machines. Just dial *611#, choose your prizes, recharge the value for the month, and you too can win.
Whoa, you too can win, oh!
Now, sports. The Nyanya football team is still basking in the euphoria of victory, having emerged champions of the 2024 Maikalangu Cup tournament. Deborah Gazajimaika tells us more.
The 2022 Maikalangu Cup, which lasted for over weeks, saw different grassroots football clubs demonstrating their football prowess. At the finals, Nyanya football team locked horns with Wise Wards. At the end of regulation time, it was Nyanya Football Club that emerged the tournament's champion after defeating Wise Ward with 7 goals.
So this is another avenue of empowering our youth by bringing them together. As you can see, it was all across 12 wards, and today Nyanya ward emerged. I want to once again say congratulations to Nyanya ward. And by the grace of God, we are going to have another one for the younger ones. The younger ones, to empower them, to keep them busy, keep our youth busy. This is another way of empowering them.
Chairman Abuja Municipal Area Council Christopher Zaka Mekalangu, who organized the tournament, says football, no doubt, is a unifying factor and will not relent in promoting peace and unity among youth through sports. He expressed his gratitude for the success of the Mekalangu Cup 2024, applauding the participants for their peaceful conduct and excellent performance.
See, when you are having local matches like this, you can fish out the best players. Stop this issue of somebody must have somebody there before you bring him to Super Eagle. Anywhere you go, you see best players, talented ones, those who have the gift of playing. The way they hold the ball, you know how this guy, he knows the ball. I can tell you, even when I was there, I was seeing somebody, Begemu, with one young guy, one short man like this. Anytime he handles ball, he controls it. Send that boy to Super Eagle, he will do well.
With the success of this year's tournament, organizers are hopeful that the next tournament will be bigger. In Abuja, Deborah Gazaji-Maika, NTA News.
For more on sports, let's now join the sports desk for a sports brief.
No fewer than 8 Super Eagles players have arrived in Abidjan Monday night ahead of the 2025 African Nations Cup qualifier against Benin Republic on Thursday. Nantes forward Moses Simon, AC Milan winger Samuel Chukwueze, Amas Obasuke, Rafael Onyindika and Frank Oyeka were among the early arrival in Abidjan for the team's first training on Tuesday. Still on football, the world's best football clubs will discover their group stage opponent for the inaugural 32-club FIFA Club World Cup at the draw on December 5 in Miami. The draw will determine the 8 groups of 4 teams who will compete in the tournament in the United States from June 15 to July 13. Elsewhere, former UFC welterweight champion Kamaru Usman has declared his readiness to face Shavkat Rakhmonov at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas on December 7, 2024, following champion Belal Mohamed's withdrawal due to a foot infection. The Nigerian Nightmare's availability comes as UFC officials search for a replacement opponent for the undefeated Rakhmonov, with discussions ongoing on a potential interim title fight. With Sports Brief, Francis Kabile, NTA News.
And that ends the English version of the news for tonight. Up next is translation. Good evening.
Wizo wawe wonana iwo abedazaza ishan dajo zuma woniye wa gobagnai nabi bakin Saudi Arabia ya na iwo Prince Mohammed bin Salman bin Abdulaziz wala wabagatuga nge wabashin wa gabmashin no ayikie Nigeria ya nsapa ya moya nchedo nu wazei nabi ye da de nu ayikie tukodai Bola Ahmed Tinubu nsu nko di yan atani wi no riakin pasa no ba le ba shin yeji kunu salaya gbaji za bedai wa chige abana bele ba nsu mba bele ye na ye no aye bayan puta no ache lalo na bage agu azoko acheje nyaya no agilo aishin na no agomnati abibi ikuntna ichelele na no akinzin ne Onese Yakubu waganga minister kinzina yerson wuke wala bi sheba lo we ye zokoluko no anyilo aijin na saburi no abai waje we hin awekuni aba antete lasi no ajinba no desha no agelo na no ekin zina no aknutun no ajinlen koku wuge etinye kwen ko mwale na bieje akin aje tiche no yiba lelo no etinye kwen amaje abagwa lelo no saisu.
Uhuruchi ọma Igbo wem oge erukwala ọzọ maka akụkọ ụwa nke taa. Aha m bụ Rachel Ifi Ono. Gere akụkọ ụwa n'uju ya. Nwa eze Saudi bụkwa minista na mba Saudi Arabia Mohammed bin Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud ekwela ala anyị bụ Naịjirịa nkwa ma kwuo na ọ ga-enye ha nkwado n'ihe banyere akụ na ụba. O kwere nghọta na nke a pụtara ihe mgbe ya bụ nwa eze a nọ na onyeisi ala anyị Bola Ahmed Tinubu hụrụ n'ụbọchị Mọnde n'ụlọ okpukperechi ha dị na Riyadh. N'ihi ịgbape okporo ụzọ a na-arụ n'okpuru ọchịchị dị iche iche n'isi ala anyị, minista n'isi ala anyị Nyesom Wike agaala n'obodo ebe a chọrọ ịgbape okporo ụzọ bụ Saburi ilekọta otu ọrụ si aga. Onoze Yakubu wetara anyị akụkọ a. Igbo bụ Igbo, ebe a ka anyị pịachiri nke taa. Sonyekwara anyị n'ihe oge a echi niile. Ndewo.
Ẹ̀kálẹ́ o, ìròyìn ló ń dé sí etí gbọ̀nyìn láti iléeṣẹ́ amóhùnmáwòrán ìkànnì karùn-ún l'Àbújá. Ọláyínká Adéníjì ni oníròyìn yín. Ọmọọba Saudi tó tún jẹ́ mínísítà fún orílẹ̀-èdè Saudi Arabia ìyẹn Mohammed bin Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saudi ti fi ọkàn orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà balẹ̀ fún àtìlẹ́yìn rẹ̀ lórí àtúnṣe ètò ọrọ̀ ajé wa láìsí àní-àní nínú ìpàdépọ̀ wọn lọ́jọ́ Ajé ní ìletò Riyadh níbi ayẹyẹ ní ibi ìpàdépọ̀ wọn lọ́jọ́ Ajé ọ̀hún ní fún gbogbo àwọn orílẹ̀-èdè Islam lápapọ̀ lórí kó lè dáa ní orí adé náà ti fi ọkàn ààrẹ Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí balẹ̀. Síwájú ayẹyẹ ètò ìfilọ́lẹ̀ àwọn àtúnṣe ọ̀nà tó wà ní ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ nílùú Àbújá, mínísítà ìlú Àbújá Nyesom Wike ti ṣe àbẹ̀wò sí ibi àwọn àtúnṣe ojú pópó ìletò Saburi láti mọ bí iṣẹ́ ọ̀hún ṣe ń lọ láìsí kọ́mi-n-kọ́họ gẹ́gẹ́ bí aṣojúkọ̀ròyìn wa Onoze Yakubu ṣe jábọ̀. Túrin àwọn kò ní jù báyìí lọ. Èmú lóní kọ́ńbó àgbọ̀nsàrẹ̀ lóní họ́wùhọ́wù. Èmi ìrẹ́lájẹ́ lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà yìí o. Ẹ jẹ́ àṣekú dára. Ọ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan láò jí o. Ká sùn láyọ̀.